New Orleans is the first city that I haven't been kicked out of a bar in.
New Orleans is the best Southern Charm city for multiple reasons. Our food, our culture, the women. Come on, this is a city like no other, baby. And when you come to New Orleans, you'll never want to leave.
New Orleans is the best Southern Charm city because it has way more exciting and entertaining things every day. To me, this is literally like the only city that you can get food, music, live music, carnivals, art. It's a very crafty, creative city.
There's a festival every weekend. It's Fried Chicken Fest, Oyster Fest, Po' Boy Fest, like Beignet Festival. Any kind of food that we make here, it's a festival for it.
It's a melting pot of culture, it's a melting pot of attitude, it's a melting pot of people. New Orleans is the first city that I haven't been kicked out of a bar in. They bring it to another level.
We have such a eclectic, diverse class of people. We have black, you have white, you have old, you have young, you have gay, you have straight, you have everybody. It's all in one. Once you land here, step on the city grounds, you understand. It gets in your soul. It's a party, it's the music, it's the entertainment, it's everything.
We have the best food. We have the most rockin' music. We have the Saints. We have the French Quarter. We have Mardi Gras. And we have the most gorgeous ladies. And last but not least, we got me, Justin Rees, Esquire.
I think we're all unique in our own ways, but New Orleans definitely has an edge, given that the people are just nicer. It's just a warmer city. I feel like we have the best hospitality in the country.
Everyone that comes here just feels like it's their home. They could live here. They relate to at least one part of the city, from the history behind how the city was born, and then up until what we're doing now. They're building all these buildings, and there's new restaurants, and there's always something to do. It just has something for everyone.
What about that?
Jon Moody workout tips are: number one, you gotta work out like a freak of nature. You gotta go in the gym and just work out like a freak of nature. Number two, I sprint every day. That's how you get the Jon Moody booty. If you not sprinting, if you not sprinting, you ain't gonna work out. You gotta get the Jon Moody booty. And number three, hot bubble baths. You gotta have the calm down, gotta have the recovery, baby. It's Jon Moody, baby.
Number one, dynamic warm-up. You gotta get the blood flowing, you gotta get a sweat. Number two, functionally move. Weight, sandbags, wood, whatever it is, you gotta move. Number three, you gotta work the core, you gotta metabolically condition so you can burn the fat and get these.
My favorite exercise is Pilates. I love Pilates. I don't know if you've ever done it, but you stretch and you use all your muscles and you get a six-pack and you get sore every time you go, and then you go home and eat.
Ooh, my best workout tip secrets are eating properly. Literally, that is 100% the key to success. Everything that you've learned about healthy foods, it has to be there. Cut out the sugar, cut out the carbs, let go of the alcohol, and you will see dramatic results in no time.
Right now I'm obsessed with these group classes, and it's in this dark room, and it's half circuit and half cardio. So you start out with 30 minutes of cardio, and then you finish with 30 minutes of floor strength exercises. So good.
Well, I like to do CrossFit because I'm an ex-athlete, so CrossFit challenges me a lot. I'm a mom, I stay busy, and it's very important to work out because it helps keep your energy up, and it also helps you snap back to looking like self, pre-kids.
My best workout tips, first and foremost, is form. It's not about how much weight you lift, it's how you do it. So once you get the form down, then we can go up in weight and you'll find your results come quicker. This didn't come easy. I work out a lot. So Joe Smo's gonna have to put some time in the gym. You can't just I have friends that they'll buy supplements and think because they take taking creatine or drinking protein that they buy from Walmart, that they get muscle. That's not how it works. A supplement doesn't give you muscle. It helps you get muscle, but it's not. You're not going to just drink it and become Popeye. It's a lot more than just eating your spinach. You have to actually lift the can of spinach. You got to do some work. You got to put some. You got to put the work in.
Is this a joke? Workout tips, I don't work out. This is working out. From the hand to the mouth. That's it. I don't work out. I dance though, I do dance, so that's considered working out, right?
When people hear my diet, they're like, holy crap, you eat all of that? I'm known as the egg guy. If I walk into my local supermarket, the guy, I don't care what aisle I'm on, he jumps out. I got them eggs. Like, because I eat egg whites, 12 egg whites, and then I'll prepare like 4 meals throughout the day. So I have 5 meals, and then I'll have 2 protein shakes. So I eat maybe 300 grams of protein a day.
My diet consists of a red wine, so I consider that to be a daily intake. Studies show if you have a glass of red wine, it's equal to an hour of exercise. So technically I'm working out and I'm also getting my diet, getting some grapes, getting those nutrients of food, pair it along with some cheese and a cracker. You get your bread, you got your dairy, done. I honestly eat like once a day. I'm so busy and I don't have time. I eat once a day. It's in the middle of the day. It's whatever it is. It could be small, it could be huge. I don't eat past 6, I don't eat before 12.
Monday through Friday, meat and vegetables. Keep it very simple. Try to eat the same thing. Then when the weekend comes, do what you want. If it's Sunday, if it's Saturday, I'm going to drink beer. I'm going to enjoy myself because I've earned it. That's how you keep balance. That's how you're going to lose the weight and reach your goals.
My diet habits are pretty consistent. Let's say that. I always start my morning with an iced cafe au lait. I don't care what the temperature is. I use half and half. It's just lovely. It's wonderful and delicious. And then like around noon, maybe like boiled eggs or a sandwich, which I've gotten into bread lately, which is super strange. I went like years without bread. Dinners used to be boiled sweet potato with green onions and grass-fed cheddar. It's like my favorite thing in the entire world. But lately I've been trying to eat more protein. So I'm incorporating different things into my diet. I'm trying to eat plenty of fish. I don't eat red meat, I don't eat chicken, and I don't eat pork. So my options are limited. I do, however, eat tons of pasta, which I'm trying to cut back on. Rees is like, how do I describe Rees? He eats like a teenage boy. He'll get up in the middle of the night and have like cookies and ice cream. There's always candy around. He's got the biggest sweet tooth. He loves a big breakfast. So like, whereas I'll have like iced coffee for breakfast, he wants like the whole shebang. Like he wants coffee, eggs, bread, pastries, bacon, you name it. Like Rees eats 3 solid meals a day.
More recently, as I've gotten really on my health kick, I'm very conscious about what I've been eating. So like I've completely eliminated, start off with that, I've eliminated all sugars. I've gotten really vegetable based. I still incorporate meats in my diet, but you will find nothing but asparagus and broccoli and cauliflower and chicken breast or little steak cubes, and essentially that's pretty much it.
Justin and I's diet eating habits usually consist of us cooking at home because we can kind of monitor what we're putting into everything. I despise bland vegetables, so we devised a plan. We always will boil all of our vegetables in low sodium chicken stock. Especially cauliflower, it just sucks up all the goodness and flavor, and then you put a little cheese on it and you are good to go.
I always like to keep real butter, milk, of course, cheeses, a lot of meat. I keep a lot of meat and I try to rotate it. I cook almost every day, like literally almost every day at like 5 a.m. So with that being said, it stays stocked with a lot of different things, and I like to try to mix things up all the time so that the family don't get bored. Prep is always key. So the night before, I season all my meats at night and let them marinate overnight. And then I'm up at 4:30 and I begin to start preparing dinner in the morning. My husband cooks breakfast. So while he's preparing breakfast, then I'm getting all the kids ready for school.